What's up, everybody? Before we start the show, I want to say prayers to everybody in the LA area. If you guys haven't been watching the news, currently there is a fire and it's pretty ugly. And a lot of people have lost their home. Insurance companies have dropped fire insurance when these people' homes are literally being burnt down. And at first, I thought it was just rich people. No, everybody is being affected by this. A lot of people who've had their homes in their family for years and they might not have anything to come back to. Like I said, I don't have anywhere to donate. I don't have any of that information, but if you guys do, please let us know. Let's go ahead and start the show. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? Y'all know I've been sick, so listen, I'm gonna muster through it. I'm gonna get through it. Like I told y'all, I missed a lot of different topics, so this is basically going to be a melody of different topics that's been going on, and we covering it all. Well, at least the ones I find interesting. So we'll cover those. But what's up? What's up? What's up? Let me say what's up to the people, of course. What's up, Mary? How you doing? What's up, Beauty? Beauty for Ashes. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Jersey? What's up, everybody? What's up, Callie? Shout out to you. Yes, hopefully this can be a distraction. What's up, Nina? How you doing? What's up, Grandma Joy? What's up, Plush? What's up, Plush? How you doing? What's up, V? What's up, Yvette? Lala, Juicy G, Grandma Joy, Casey. Shout out to my big bro Casey. What's up, son? Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? Beautiful. What's up? Nate, I see everybody coming in. Okay, Winnie. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, so I figured out the issue with the membership. I wanted to let you guys know you basically need to, if you have an iPhone, you need to switch to desktop on your phone, and then you'll be able to see the membership. That's what it is, you guys, because I have both phones, so I'm able to still, I'll just go to my Android to sign up for a membership. But for the iPhone, you need to switch to desktop. I know it's frustrating. I don't understand why. And thank you, me, myself, and I appreciate that. Me, myself, and I said that she has a channel. Usually I do not let people do free promo, but you did at least buy a membership. So I can't be mad at you. You did your free promo, but you bought, listen, you want to do some free promo? Give me some money. So I can't be mad at it. I ain't mad at you. Oh, what's up, Shakira? What's up, MB? Yo, I ain't even mad at me, but are you still here, me, or did you literally just come and now you bounce? Are you still here, me, myself, and I? Where me, myself, and I at? She done bounced. Ain't that some shit? Oh, I swear, these people on YouTube ain't shit, y'all. They ain't shit. And then y'all be getting mad at me when I be yelling and cussing. No, nobody be putting them in their place. That's why. Oh, she gone, baby. Yeah, she gone now. She she came to her free promo. Well, thank you for the $4.99 at least. Okay, I can't be mad at it. Oh man, y'all. I swear, like only stuff like that happens to me. It don't happen to nobody else but me. What is your take on what's going on the US? Ooh, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. You know, I'm in my political bag. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. But what my overall is, Shit. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's the only thing I can tease. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Hopefully your family is safe. I do hope that, definitely. And for those of you just joining in, if you guys have any resources to help people affected by the fires in Southern California, please let me know and I'll share it with my people. Please hit me up in the DM, AT2_for real on Instagram. So thank you guys for being here. But let's go ahead and get on with the show. First, I'm going to start out with this one. Let me see. Dang, we got a few different topics. We talking about Tasha K versus Cardi B, Rickey Smiley and his situation. Well, without further ado, shit, let's go ahead and get into Rickey Smiley first. Because according to the man who believed that he was the father of Rickey Smiley twins, the girl was 17. Then Tasha K drops a bombshell and says that the woman was actually married. And Rickey Smiley's supposed to be with the church and stuff like that, right? Even though he wears a dress and calls himself Miss Bernice, he was messing around with a married woman. So I don't have a subscription to TashaKLive.com, but if you guys do, shout out to Tasha K. Make sure you guys go sign up. It says, now I know damn well Rickey Smiley wasn't sleeping with a married woman when he conceived those twins. Court records showed that the woman was married. Winos, the court records that I just got, Miss Bernice Jenkins, that's his character that he plays. Mr. Bernice Jenkins got some explaining to do. See y'all tonight exclusively on TashaK.com. So yeah. I was like, wow, Rickey, you messing with married one. But first we found out that they've been messing around since she was 17. Then we find out that she was married and you were like, yeah, this ain't good. This is not good. So I want to go ahead and pull up the video right here of the woman's actual ex. And he was just basically going off because he feels, you thought these kids were yours and then you find out they Rickey Smiley's? I've been taking care of Rickey Smiley kids? Oh, hell no. Nah. Here we go. Let me pull it up for you guys.
Not to me, man. Watching that video is so disgusting. It's wicked. And it triggered me, man. Like, I'll never get over that.
Put a one if you guys
5 years, man, they knew. For 5 years. The mama in on it. The grandma in on it. And the real victims are those twin girls and her oldest daughter. And he been calling her his daughter too, man. It's so crazy, man. But they don't understand. Man, that situation for me, man. It destroyed me. It destroyed everything I had going on. Mentally, I was shot. And when I found out about them having their going on, that's when she started trying to pull the girls from me and trying to manipulate everybody and saying, oh, Nehemiah don't take care of his kids and all that shit like that. Her and her mama just trying to keep covering. Nehemiah, you the dad, you the dad. You the dad, them your girls, come take care of your girls. Having her dust at home girls, harassing me, and got her, even her brother just passed away, they died. And before he died, he was mad at me. He was mad at me thinking I was some hate. And that whole time, bro, I'm like, so I'm trying to be there, I'm trying to fight for my kids. And she just, I appreciate y'all for reaching out to me, man. Cause watching that video is so disgusting, it's wicked. And it triggered me, man. Like, I'll never get over that situation. For 5 years, man, they knew. For 5 years. The mama in on it, the grandma in on it, pulling it back. And it just denying access and the manipulation, invite my other kids to hang out with the girls, all that. Man, that shit was so, man, why? That situation killed me, and I know it, and other people out here too. Not just men, it's these children that's watching. You know what I'm saying? She has an older daughter who I came in and I just tried to love the shit out of that little girl because she lost her father a couple years ago to a motorcycle accident. So I just feel like God had his hands on that whole situation. I don't want to be the type of dude that come in and f*** it up. She needs to see somebody loving her mama right because her dad can't no longer do it. But when I saw how wicked her mom was and her grandma is, I had to get out the way. So that just gave her mom and her grandma just all the leverage in the world. Nehemiah, he ain't. You see how he treating little sisters? As they were just pulling the girls away from me and lying. And this was too. Yeah, man. It was man. Man, I'm gonna say all of this, and I'm gonna try to be done with it for now because it's an everyday battle. And it's hard for me to even love the person that wanna pulling it back, love me. It's hard for me to look at anybody the same, man. They try to sprinkle a little God in it. They try to throw God in it, and you know, everything happened for it. Man, listen. Well, if God did that for a reason, let me tell you something. You better stop doing that. I'm telling y'all better make some laws and some consequences for these women who be doing this, because that her oldest daughter could have lost her mom behind that. The Rickey Smiley that we know, who we adored, and we listen to every day, he could have been on the guy who we all adored, man, and thought highly of, and nobody's perfect, but to love me, it's hard for me to look at anybody the same, man.
Yo, real quick, don't he look like Rickey Smiley? This fool, the mama got a type. The mama like her some Rickey Smiley because this fool look exactly like Rickey Smiley. These women who be doing this because that uncle, your son, and that wicked, and the sprinkle a little God in it too. Boy, that's dangerous. But he has enough time to make it right because those girls are 6. Those memories can be erased. He met them at the right time. Well, he's telling y'all now, but at the right time, they're 6. But it's the older girl. She's about 16, 17 now. I just hope that situation don't up, man. I hope it don't give birth to somebody she's not even destined and created to be. Like, that could child up and start looking at people differently. She probably don't even want to hang around her mama no more because she's seeing how they just me over. That ain't cool, man. Uncle, your son and that wicked, and the sprinkle a little God in it too.
Hey everybody, thank y'all for checking out my interview. Thank y'all for the kind and positive comments. Sometimes people just want to share. I just couldn't, be showing my grandkids and other kids and don't share that blessing with you as well. God is good. God allowed that to happen on the 1-year anniversary of my son's death. God was like, here you go. And they have definitely been a blessing to my life. I call them lifesavers, along with my granddaughter, Denver. But my twins, I actually call them lifesavers. I think they really saved my life. Kept me distracted, gave me something to do, something to look forward to. And it's been nothing but awesome. Hey, everybody, thank y'all for the co-parenting. It's top tier. And it's been nothing but fun, nothing but laughs, hugs, kisses, and everybody that left a positive comment. I really want to thank you. Of course, I seen some Section 8 element comments or whatever, people that want to take that blessing and turn it into mess or just something that they could talk about and blog about, all that stuff. But God moved in mysterious ways, and I just count it all joy. Thank y'all so much. And more videos to come, more pictures to come. It's brought me a lot of joy. I hope it brought some joy to your life. But if we get nothing else out of this message, that God will give you double for your trouble. It has been.
So this brings the grand total to 6 kids. And, and I hate the way that this story broke. And the reason why I hate it is because basically you're saying, oh, I didn't know that I had these other kids out there. God, saved me and all this other stuff. He knew that I needed these kids and all of this other stuff, right? You have 4 kids. So before the 2 twins are at it, he had 4. Well, 3 still living. It's not like the man didn't have any kids. Oh, somebody sprinkled me with a little money. I'm sorry. New supporter. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So it's not like he didn't have any more kids. Like once his son Brandon passed away, he didn't have any more. Like he had 3. He has 3 other kids, and now he has the twins. Which kids are always a blessing, but just like the guy had said, oh, you sprinkle a little God, then you talk about how your son passed, and and all of this. It's almost like he told that story to then pacify and cover up, like, hey, he's not married to this woman. He's been messing around with this woman for years and got her knocked up when she was in a whole completely relationship. She was married. So I feel like he said all that to distract the people, because if we would have found this out on our own, it would have been ugly, y'all. It would have been ugly if we found it out on our own. So he wanted to be the first to announce this and then layer it all with God saved me and all this stuff. And I just hate when people do that. I hate when they try to put God into their mess, because this is a mess right here. 5-year-old twins. Not, I just found these twins were just born last year. No, 5. And you're pretending like you didn't know anything when, according to the rumors, you've been around. You've been around these kids. It was just that you got the DNA test to prove that it was yours that made it a difference. This is a sticky situation. I'm just saying, y'all. And then you put God in it. That's my problem. If you want to put the devil, or you said the Illuminati made you do it, okay, I'll give you credit. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that this is a messy situation. Put a 2. No, you don't think it's messy. Yeah, for me, it's messy, y'all. It's really messy. And then here's my thing too. Like, how are your other kids gonna feel? Because it's all like, yeah, God helped me, and He knew that I needed this. You still have 3 other kids, even though they're adults. You still have 3 other adult kids. So are you basically saying like, oh, I didn't have to live for them anymore? Now that I got these little girls, I have something to live. Like, come on, man. 82, he is on Candy Speak on that Speak on It show. Hold on. I didn't know about that. Okay. Oh, and he hinted about the twins. Okay. The 14-minute mark. Hold on. Let's pull it up. I had another video on YouTube that I had. Speak on It, Candy and Rickey Smiley around the 14-minute mark. Okay, hold on, y'all. We about to pull it up right now. And thank you for that information, by the way. Let me do stop sharing. Do Candy strike channels, you guys? Hold on. Because I've been kind of unfavorable to Candy in the past. You know, no hate to Candy. I just didn't think she was a perfect fit for the Housewives. She wasn't reality TV gold, you know, but I'm happy she's doing good.
Take your phone and ask you, Candy, what's up with your friends? You didn't do your job.
I thought I didn't introduce you.
No, you didn't. No, to no one. Not one single person.
I thought I introduced you to my one homegirl. Or maybe I told her she was interested in meeting you, but I guess I never connected y'all.
I said, Candy, send a picture. I mean, I have a private Facebook page. My private Instagram is RS Comedy. I don't be on the fan page.
Right.
My personal Instagram is RS Comedy.
Well, I ain't gonna suggest nobody slide in your DM.
Slide in there. Slide in that motherfucker.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna introduce you to my friend because she is single and she's very cute and she got her business together. Anyway, but that's separate. I just wanted to touch on that because, you know, obviously you are an eligible Black man. And not only do I know you as obviously a man who's about his business, but you are a family man. And I think that's very important. You have been a great father. And publicly, we know that you are very involved with your children.
Absolutely.
So how many kids do you have?
I have a lot of kids. and some.
Wait, whoa.
No.
Here we go with this master of media.
But let me explain. there are a lot of kids that did not have a father that I had to father.
Oh.
And you don't want to separate your biological kids from your non-biological kids.
Well, no, I've been in that. I've raised other people's kids.
I've raised a lot of nieces, a lot of nephews, and I call.
So again, he's been around these 5-year-old twins, but he didn't know that they were his. Now, if you are busting a nut inside of this lady, you didn't think for a second that those kids could have been yours? And I don't really like posting kids, but the kids are, lighter skinned, but they look like Rickey Smiley. Those kids look just Rickey Smiley about 10 shades lighter. Them twins look like Rickey Smiley, y'all. But here he go. Oh, I've taken care of kids that are not mine.
All mine. Biologically, I had Brandon and Malik. Those are all biological kids that
3 months ago.
I'm saving that for.
Oh, it's in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the last chapter.
Do we get to touch on it, or we just gonna?
What y'all think? What do you think? To answer your question, how many kids I have, you will find out the last chapter of the book. And this is a huge surprise, and it is exclusive on your show because I have not had, I have not posted anything. I have not discussed this with anybody, but I see you as a personal friend. So the last chapter in the book, Double for Your Trouble.
Right.
It's gonna shock everybody. It changed my life. It made me so happy. It brought me so much joy in the time where I really needed it. Because Candy, I didn't.
Okay, there we go. The title was Double for Your Trouble. So that hinted at the twins right there. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Coach, don't fail me now. And it did not fail you that time because you definitely let me know that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you said keep listening? Oh, hold on. Okay. It wasn't done. Okay, I thought that was it. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to find it again.
Right.
Because I had to lead. I had to protect my other kids and my mother. So when that 1 year came around, that's when everything hit and God was like, here you go.
Okay. Well, since we naturally going into the book.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't trying to, but I'm still down to answer whatever you want.
Well, I did want one more question before we went into it. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll ask one more question that has nothing to do with it. You can ask
as many questions you want.
Oh, okay. She said it has nothing to do with the book. But yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Okay. That was hinting at, I got 2 twins. Okay. I get it now. I see, said the blind man. Wow. And I don't watch Candy like that, so I would damn. Because this is just recent within the last few days that this has been like a big thing. But now watching that was 3 months ago, and we just didn't pay attention to it. And a lot of these celebrities will be giving you guys hints and clues, and you won't pick up on it until later on. And that was a clue right there. Like, double for your trouble. But again, I don't even think Rickey Smiley. How do I put this, y'all? I didn't think Rickey Smiley actually had sex. It's kind of like Michael Jackson. I never pictured Michael Jackson actually having sex, right? And so, moreover, I don't picture Rickey Smiley having sex. Like women. I can't picture that. Let me ask y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you picture Rickey Smiley having sex. Put a 2 in the chat, brother. Ew. Right, Kimmy. I can't picture him having sex, so that's why I'm all like, ugh. What? Like, I'm like, did y'all have the kids naturally, or did you like put it in a cup and then use a turkey baster to like, ugh. Like, ooh. Like, y'all, Team Turkey Baster. Like, that's her dude couldn't get her pregnant, so she asked him to put something in a cup, and then she used the turkey. That's what I picture. But other than that, I'm like, Rickey Smiley and this one, and he ain't gonna marry her. So we got more kids out of wedlock. Oh my God. See, that's why earlier when I did the pre-show, I didn't want to like even tell you guys about this because like I knew I had an unpopular opinion. But yeah, I'm just all like, ooh. Remember Tasha K exposed him paying for it? No, I don't remember that. That makes sense if he does. But no, I didn't remember that. Wow. That is crazy, y'all. I'm like, I can't picture Rickey Smiley. Ooh. Brother, ooh. He don't look like he were. Okay, ladies in the chat. And some fellas. Would you let Rickey Smiley hit it? Yes or no? Would you let him hit it? Yes or no? 30-second countdown. Wow, there was a lot of no's. Nate said, seriously? Hell to the no. Dang, hit what? That was hit what? Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Me, myself, and I is back. Shout out to you. Oh man. Rickey could get it. Oh. Hey, he might want you to hit him. Hit me, baby, one more time. He might want you to hit him, actually. Oh, man. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, so basically, he got to name the price, and then y'all let him know whether or not. Okay, I got it. I got you. All right, y'all. Anyway, let's talk about Wendy Williams. So Charlemagne the God was on... was it the Breakfast Club? Yeah, he was on the Breakfast Club, and he was all like, Wendy is doing good. And he said Wendy could come back to TV tomorrow. As you guys know, Wendy been out and about. She been all over the place, basically letting herself be seen. She was at her son's graduation. Shout out to Lil Kev. And it's good to see Wendy out because from what we knew, she was incapacitated. And it's all like incapacitated. Like I'm picturing her just laying in bed all day, like not moving, not doing anything. So, you know, to hear that she was incapacitated, we're thinking the worst. Now, it really does seem like this Guardian lady is taking advantage of Wendy. That's what it's looking like to me. But again, I don't know if her family are the right people, but I'd rather have her family. If anybody's going to take advantage of her, I'd rather it be her family. Let me go ahead and pull up the clip right here, you guys. One moment. I'm going to share my screen. Dang, why can't I find my screen, y'all? Here we go.
We finding me like Wendy sounded like she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to.
You reached out to her. She reached out to you. How did that happen? Oh, she called you.
Yeah, and I don't know what incapacitated means in regards to dementia or whatever it is they say she was dealing with, but no, there ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
How was her energy? How was
she sound like Wendy Williams? Trying to tell you, like there was she didn't skip a beat. She actually said to me when she called me, she was like, "Why are you answering the phone like we just spoke yesterday? We just talked last week." Like she wanted me to be more excited. And she called
stop acting like you sit on my lap. What's up?
That's exactly what it was. Really? To the point where how sometimes you be on like I have my the phone on like my shoulder.
Yeah.
I was washing my hands because I had peed, and
we didn't have to hear that part. But
I'm just saying. And
all
then,
right.
and I guess the phone must have said record or something like that. So the phone says, and when I saw it, I stopped it. So it said
recording conversation.
Stopped.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Are you recording me?" And then she was like, "No, you wouldn't do that." Like, so it's like she's perfectly normal. I spoke to Wendy over the holidays.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
She seemed perfectly fine to me. Like Wendy sounded like she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to.
You reached out to her. She reached out to you. How did that happen? Oh, she called you.
Yeah, and I don't know what incapacitated means in regards to dementia or whatever it is they say she was dealing with, but no, there ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
How was her energy? How was
she sound like Wendy Williams? I'm trying to tell you, like there was she didn't skip a beat. She actually said.
So there you go, you guys. So I just wanted to play it again. And shout out to me, myself, and I. Thank you for the cash app. She blessed me today. Listen, you want another shout out? Go check me, myself, and I out, y'all. Oh, here she go. Go ahead and check out her channel. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Blessing on blessings. But yeah, that was Charlemagne, the goddess. Not the god, the goddess. And he was letting it be known, like, shit, Wendy could get on the radio tomorrow. And here's the thing. I don't think necessarily Wendy could get on radio tomorrow. I think she has moments of where she has clarity and she's just a normal person. And I hate using the word normal, but anybody who has dealt with somebody with dementia, they're not always like out of it. You know what I mean? It's not a constant thing. It's moments that it happens. And those moments are very hard because you're like, what are you talking about? You're not making sense, but you don't want to let them know that. And so I believe that, yeah, she has moments of where she slips in and out. But for the most part, she knows what's going on. She knows what she's saying. She knows what she's doing. It's just that she's not as agile and, like she used to be. She's now bound to a wheelchair and have to have people take care of her and do things for her. But I don't think it's right for that guardian to be over her money. That guardian is saying that Wendy doesn't have the money that she used to have anymore, which I mean makes sense that she's working, but you're saying that she's broke. You sold off all her stuff, and now this lady is literally. We don't even know where Wendy is living, y'all. Which, I mean, is probably a good thing that we don't know so she don't get harassed, but I don't like that guardian lady, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Put a 1 in the chat if you think something is up with that guardian lady. If something is up with that lady. I do not like her. I don't know if I'm in my black supremacist era, but something about like when white people have control over black people, I don't like it, y'all. I'm just gonna say I don't like it. Remember we were talking about the Shelly lady over Allie Carter? It's something about I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's something about it I don't like. But yeah, I hope Wendy. What's up, Michelle? I hope Wendy is doing better. I hate that she's not in control or her family's not in control, and they basically have to listen and follow whatever they're told to do, because if they refused or if they push back, I bet you they'll be all like, nah, you can't see Wendy. We're going to keep her in hiding. You can't see her. You can't talk to her. I don't like that. Now, I did hear rumors that Wendy is supposed to be coming back soon, and she's going to make this resurgence in 2025. I just want Wendy to enjoy the rest of her life. I don't want her to have to stress about being on radio or having to do a podcast. I want her to enjoy her life. That's what I want for Wendy. Yeah. I kind of skipped over this topic. I'm going to move on from Wendy. I skipped over this topic, but I don't know if you guys heard, but Tasha K is claiming that Cardi B is ruining her life. Did you guys hear about that? I mean, shit, you owe somebody money. I can believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I want to hear Wendy gossip. I miss her. Listen, I would love for her to do a one night only special. I think that would be perfect, but consistently, nah, not right now. No. Hold on. Tasha K. Okay, Tasha K, Cardi B's trying to ruin my career. Tasha K is firing back at Cardi B's claim she's hiding money in her bankruptcy case. She says the rapper is just trying to financially ruin her and sabotage her career. In new docs obtained by TMZ, the blogger alleges Cardi tried to bully her financially and interfere with the bankruptcy case she filed back in 2023 after Cardi scored a huge judgment against her. She says she thinks it's pretty clear the rapper wants to sabotage her career by trying to condition any settlement of the debt with a broad restriction on her ability to talk freely on her blogs and other social media. Tasha says in the paperwork the case should not be thrown out, insisting she deserves a chance to present her own plan to the bankruptcy court to see if it can be confirmed. This comes in response to the paperwork Cardi filed last month asking the judge to toss TK's bankruptcy case, where she questioned whether Tasha is really too broke to pay down the $3.4 million. Remember, we had reported that Cardi had found some accounts overseas and stuff like that, and that Tasha. We always made jokes about Tasha hiding money in Africa, but I guess according to Cardi, she was really hiding money in Africa. Now, this is what I want to say. I was told, and this is somebody who's in Tasha's membership, I was told that Tasha K did finally get a payment plan with Cardi and that they're supposed to be settling for $1.7 million. That's what I heard. $1.7 million, and they were supposed to be settling or whatnot. That doesn't seem like it's happening if Tasha's still trying to go with this bankruptcy thing. So I don't know. I think Tasha should pay that lady $500 a month, at least until they settle something. At least make the effort, you know? At least make the effort to pay her, get her off your back. And again, I want to say Tasha is not hiding money, but do I really know that for a fact? Like, can I put money on it that she's not hiding money? No, I can't. And again, those are things that they can find out if it's true or not. I hope that she's not, because that would be bad to, you know, not be counting those accounts and the money that you have overseas. It's not a good thing. But let me ask you guys so I don't get in trouble. Do you think Tasha K is hiding money? Yes or no? Oh, I got some yeses. Damn! They coming for you, Tasha! Oh, shit, they coming for you! Damn, of course. Dang. Yo. Tasha, just leave the country. Just leave the country. Take your money. I think if you do end up going to Africa, they can't do nothing if you in another. Well, let me clarify that. I don't know if Mali has an extradition. See what country don't have no extradition. Listen, go to Bali with what's his name? Russell Simmons. Go to Bali with Russell Simmons. Hide your money. Ship all your money and take your money out the bank, get you a cashier's check, go over to Bali, and then put your money in the Bali bank account, and then you'll be all good. We solved it for you. Ding, 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 ding. And listen, Your shows are on the internet. You can just do shows off the listen. That's what I would do. You know? Shit. Damn. Yeah. She gonna have to figure it out. But you know, I was told that it was already in a settlement, so I don't know if TMZ is bringing up something old or not. But I was told that it was settled and it was supposed to be for 1.7 million. That's what I was told. So if that deal didn't go through or somebody's lying about that, you know, I'll apologize and I correct that. But I thought everything was supposed to be resolved and this was just internet fodder or whatever. But shit, I guess not. Shit. TMZ, and yeah, TMZ does love starting ish too. I can say that. You know, they going to get her at the end. Listen, I'm telling you. All right, so we're going to. Ooh, do I want to? Because I want to say Allison for. Do I want to do her? No. I want to talk about this whole lawsuit against FS1 and Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor. I want to talk about that first because I was going to go over the whole lawsuit with you guys, and I did get a chance to read it. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it. First of all, this is the woman right here. Her name is Faraji. It's like Nushan Faraji. I'm just going to reference her as Faraji. That's her last name. So Faraji, right? She's suing because of, and again, it's more than just Skip Bayless offering her 1.5 million to sleep with her. It's also for wrongful termination, loss of wages, personal expenses for the job, and it's a lot of stuff that she's suing for. It's not just that, but basically harassment in the workplace to sum it all up, right? So this woman, Faraji, had basically put it all out there like Joy was sleeping with Mr. Dixon, you know, the head of Fox. Joy was also, you know, messing around with Acho. Skip was mad because he thought Joy was messing around with Shannon Sharp, but that wasn't true. And it's a lot of just slander for Joy. She was just a radio host and a bartender. How dare you get a job over at FS1? How dare you get a job at Fox Sport? You are only a bartender and a radio host. You don't deserve that job. And it's almost that this woman was jealous of Joy because Joy was all through the lawsuit. And now also the girl was saying, oh yeah, Joy said if she ever got found out, like she ever didn't get a job, she would basically say that Dixon essayed her, or she'll turn it into a sexual assault lawsuit. And the whole thing basically is just slut shaming Joy, saying that she slept her way to the top, and that's how she got all these different shows and everything like that. This woman right here, Faraji, the woman on the left, well, that's the only woman on here. But she just sounded like a hater throughout the whole lawsuit. Skip Bayless, Charlie Dixon, who actually assaulted her as well, their mention in the lawsuit is very minuscule. But Joy Taylor, she's all up and down that lawsuit. All up and down that lawsuit, talking about how she sleep around and get around. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I almost feel like this woman because she is Persian descent. I don't think that she, like our peanut butter sister, got more of a better career than she did. But you're just a hair, mind you, Faraji, she's just a hairstylist. She's not an online or on-air personality. She's an on-air personality, and a lot of people are all like, okay, but what about how Joy, and again, this is allegedly Joy said if anything ever came about, she would cry essay. Y'all, we don't know that for a fact. That's not a fact. This is just something that the woman is putting out there. Mind you, did you walk into the room on them sleeping with each other? And you don't know this. And mind you, Joy literally would help this woman out. Joy would, if she had an award show or some kind of event, she would call this lady to help her out. So she helped put money in your pocket. And again, Undisputed was canceled. So yeah, they could have kept you on to do some of the other shows. But if your main show was Undisputed, yeah, they let you go. They're cutting cost. A lot of TV is like that. Not even just TV. All industries are like that. You get cut. You get fired. But if you guys read this lawsuit, she just seemed like she was hating. And she's looking for a payday. She's looking for a settlement. That's it. Because why was Joy a big hunk of that whole lawsuit compared to the people that actually essayed you? The only thing I can think negatively that Joy quote unquote did, again, these are allegations, is that when Faraji told Joy that she was assaulted by Dixon, she goes, "Oh, get over it." But you dropping like Emmanuel Acho and name dropping Shannon Sharp and all these other people. What was that for? Did you have to do that? Because mind you, there's Jane Does in the lawsuit 1 through 25. So that name dropping, those could have been Jane Does. You didn't have to put their name in there. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just feel like that woman was hating and she wanted to throw somebody under the bus because maybe she was mad at Joy or whatnot, so she wanted to throw her under the bus and slut shame her. But it don't seem like that lawsuit is. I mean, hey, get your money, make your money, but throwing her under the bus like that wasn't right to me. I didn't like that. Yeah, she had her attorney throw everything out, and she what stick? Yeah, and see what sticks. Yeah. Someone said was Tyrone Blackburn. No, Tyrone Blackburn is not the lawyer on this case. No. Yeah, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. It's ugly, and I feel bad for Joy because I mean she does look good. Like because she looks good, you would assume that she didn't get there on her merit. However, she was working in the background before she even got a show on there. She was in the background the whole time, and then finally she earned her way and got her a spot onto the show. And so to minimize her as she just slept her way and did all this, and Joy was married, then she was engaged to somebody. So in the love life department, it hasn't been great for her. But you can't say that this lady been sleeping around with everybody and all this other stuff. Like, nah, I ain't cool with that. That lawsuit was just to slut shame Joy because this Faraji lady is upset and jealous and mad. That's the way I took it. Joy is now being harassed online. Yeah, exactly. Skip isn't being. Yeah, everything is about Joy now. That's the thing. Everybody is talking about Joy. No one is talking about Skip, who wanted to pay $1.5 million for some pussycat. Nobody's talking about that. They're all talking about Joy. It's sad. And again, if you guys go through that lawsuit, all of it is basically about Joy and her doing whatever. Skip is barely mentioned. Dixon is barely mentioned. It's basically about Joy. This woman wanted to embarrass Joy. That's what it was about. That's what it was about. You have a point. You have a point. Yeah, it does sound calculated. That's what sounds very calculated. Name a defendant or mention. No, I don't think so. Oh, you said Joy. I thought that said J for some reason. Yes, Joy is. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up here. Oh, shoot. I just had it up here. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. So the lawsuit lists Fox Corporation, Fox Sports Holding, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, Fox Sports Production, Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and those 1 through 25. So yeah. So it lists all those people in that lawsuit. Did she say she had? No, no. This is basically all word of mouth. Now she did report that she went to HR about her allegedly. I forgot who she said, but somebody said like F Persians. The lady is Persian, so she tried to say racism was a part of it, and yeah. If this is an HR thing, HR should have a record of it. She should have a record of it. It should go through the court system, definitely. I do believe that it should go through the court system. But again, my point was that everything was about Joy Taylor and slut shaming her. It was nothing about, hardly anything about Skip or Charlie Dixon. It was a lot about Joy and how she slept her way to the top. Her sleeping her way to the top has nothing to do with you, even if that's true. You know what I mean? All right, so I wanted to go over to our main story here. So as you guys know, Allison is the widow of Twitch.
Be finding the best version of her.
Hold on. Allison is the widow of Twitch, and she basically, whatchamacallit, has put his business out there. Said that she found drugs, said that she found journal entries of stuff that had happened to him in the past. I'm going to go ahead and let this play and give my fair use commentary as well, too. So let me go ahead and press play on here. Hold on.
Who I am, and not the best version of who I was with Steven or with my past traumas even before Steven, outside of being a mom, outside of being a career woman, outside of writing a book, outside of this. Like, who am I out? Who am I just existing right now? Our anniversary weekend was right before everything happened. And it's so interesting when I look back, because now there are little signs, but when we were in the moment, everything was beautiful. We had chose to go stay in Laguna Beach, and we chose that because Wesley was having a soccer tournament out there, and we wanted to go see her, and everything was blissful, and we were watching, the soccer games and eating room service.
Real quick, here I go interrupting. Oh wait, hold on, where did her thing go? Hold on. Why is it not showing? I'm sorry. I thought it had it. I was on the other screen, so I couldn't see it. I thought it was right there. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got a copyright playing it today? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that, Scandalous. Thank you. Okay, I'll just play the audio then. But what my point was, and thank you for letting me. No. I don't think everything was perfect. I don't. I think she's trying to paint a fairy tale book or something like that. I don't think everything was perfect. I think that's a lie. All right. Here we go. Let me go back to playing the audio of it. And then please let me know if you guys can at least hear the audio when I start it. Here we go.
And going to have drinks together and going to museums. We bought a sculpture together and everything was great. We drove there and then we drove home and I had no clue. And I think that's the confusion that I've always been left with, because I'm not going to have closure. My kids aren't going to have closure, because it's very confusing when you think everything's wonderful. But then then you look back and you're like, oh, maybe that was a sign. But that's also still something I'm still trying to process and understand myself, which is why therapy is wonderful. But for real, it's interesting because there were no signs at that moment for me. I didn't know. And even the days coming home, I remember when we got home, we made a dance video. There was a dance video that he actually wanted to do. He wanted to do it either every Sunday or every Monday before Christmas as a family. And we did it. And I was reading a story to my kids that night and we had dinner. There weren't signs.
Again, when people go through things, they do typically hide stuff, right? Let's not even pretend. Like one day you might see somebody and be like, damn, they're so happy, bubbly, and you don't really know what's going on the inside, right? But when it's coming from within inside your home, I just expect that you would know something. You would know something. And this, everything is so happy. We're just a lovely couple. So y'all never fought. Y'all never got into it, had different disputes. Like, it was just all hunky-dory, as they say. Somebody doesn't feel right, but let's continue.
Wesley is so strong, but having someone say last words to you that you didn't really process
the oldest daughter,
anything wrong, as dramatic as she had to deal with the words that I believe it was, I wanted to be your Superman, or I wish I could be your Superman. That's really hard to hear, especially as a teenager, and look back on everything. And she still goes to that same school where he dropped her off and said those words. But I'm also really proud of her for sticking it.
So he said, I wish I could be your Superman. Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. This is Miss Barbara. Yo! I thought this was somebody new. This is Miss Barbara. So Miss Barbara is no longer the Angels in the outfield messenger for New York Apartments of New York. This is Miss Barbara, new channel, Me, Myself, and I. Okay, I get it. I understand it. Okay, ding, 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 y'all. It's Miss Barbara. Yeah, that was weird, him telling his daughter that. Yeah, definitely. Yes, please like this video as well, too. Yeah, and thank you, Miss Barbara. I appreciate the donation. I followed him on IG, and he posted their wedding anniversary. And then 3 days before, he passed away. Yeah. And again, it's a situation where I want to be sensitive. I just don't like the way that she went about it. And the way that she's moving now lets me know that she could have been kind of controlling, because trust me, we're going to get into the whole NDA and all that, keeping the kids away from his family. We going to get into all that. Don't worry.
It through and facing it every single day when she goes to school, and she handles it with far more grace than she should have to. But we took the steps to really help her and communicate with her and make her feel seen and heard in it. And I think she also sees those words as something beautiful and also ugly. It's a battle that she's going to always have with herself, but I know she can see it for both sides. When I would think about my husband at the time, I would think, oh, I love that Twitch is such a great performer, but then when he comes home, he feels safe enough to be Steven. Twitch was extremely extroverted.
Oh, hold on. We got a super chat. We got to read it. Shout out to Quentin. He's like, you gonna stop messing with them snow bunnies. Hold on, let me transfer it over. Miss Barber said, I am more than personality. I have more. No, I trust me, Miss Barber. I think you are more than just a personality. No. I think you are smart. Never think, you a fool or anything like that. Please don't believe that. Or please don't think that, not believe that, think that. I'm sorry. And thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? I don't have any moderators, huh, you guys? Why nobody let me know I didn't have any moderators? All right, here we go.
Steven was introverted. Twitch loved to be the light in everyone's lives. And then Steven liked to hide away. Those are very two different personalities that were battling each other any given day. And we would talk about that in interviews, that he very much admitted that that was going on. And I think as I was with him for so long, and that's how he's been the entire relationship, I was like, it's a beautiful thing that he can be both. But then when you start stepping away from the new fact of what's happened, I look at that, I was like, wait, what if I would have made him feel safe, or with therapy, he could have felt safe to be him all the time? And what if he felt safe being this one individual that has different kind of energies, but you don't have to be a completely different person and put them aside from each other? I wish.
So I got something to say about that. So as you guys know, I'm AT2, right? So as AT2, I am also Andre Turner II. Not Anthony, not Antoine. I don't know why y'all keep getting those names wrong, but it's Andre, right? AT2 is an extension of me. AT2 is the extrovert, while Andre is the introvert, right? With that being said, I'm not necessarily a whole different person. I'm the same person, whether the camera's on or off. Like, yeah, I don't have to entertain people is one thing, but also I'm the same. And if you're married in a relationship, are you telling us that he could not be himself around you? That's what I'm hearing. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are hearing that Twitch could not be himself around his wife. Put a 2 if you're not hearing that. Maybe it's just me. I feel like she's saying, yeah, I can't be, he couldn't be, he was two different people, Why could he not be himself around you? I'm so confused. I'm very confused by that. Didn't try to find out who she married. Yeah, maybe it was a thing like she didn't care about that. He might have wanted to have deep conversation with her, but she could have shunned him off and been like, I ain't got time for that shit. She was all like, get your black ass out of here, Tyrone, and start dancing.
In that part of my life.
That was just a little jokey joke. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
With him, that he would have felt comfortable asking for help, wanting to go to therapy, wanting to talk to his friends or loved ones or people he felt comfortable with about what he was really feeling. But I think he was always so strong for everyone. He wanted to continue to be that. And that's what I've learned the most, is that even for myself, I've had some major lows, as I'm trying to figure this out and navigate this myself. And I'm very scared to ask for help. And I'm learning how much strength it actually shows when you decide to stand up for yourself and ask for help and finally lean on someone. I know for me, for the last 2 years, I felt like I wanted to get my kids through everything. I want to get my family through everything. And I want to get all my friends and all the fans and all these people that loved our family so much. I wanted to make sure I could carry them and get them through it. And then I realized, well, wait, I haven't taken a moment to also heal myself. And so it's like I'm learning that what he experienced, I want to be an example of now and show other people they can do it. I had dealt with an ex that had addiction problems, and then I realized Steven had addiction problems, and it's something that I kind of have been like, what, where was I involved in this? And I had to take some steps for myself to realize, like, you know, I was able to help one, and I wish I could have been that for the other. But it's also not my job to do that. There was a moment.
So she said, it's also not my job to do that. And she's referencing there's an ex that she helped through addiction, but she wasn't able to help Steven through his, aka Twitch. You're the wife. For better or for worse, you're supposed to be there to help your partner when they're going through shit. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. It's also not my job. What do you mean it's not your... No, that's a part of your duty to be there for your husband. Just like he should be there for you. But, again, she's setting up that Twitch was an addict. That's what she's setting up, y'all.
I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in the closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue.
True.
So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone, because he loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain. But it was very alarming and scary to find those things and have never known. I have been trying to release all this anger this whole time. And I thought for a moment I thought if you would have asked me 6 months ago, I thought I'd released all the anger out towards Steven. And I'm now learning that you're always going to have triggers. There's always going to be a moment when I get really sad or really angry or have a new thing I find out and get really confused, or like I said, like an aha moment of like, oh, how did I not know that before? And then I realized that's all a part of healing. And it's about...
She seems very absent-minded. You're very like, oh my God, how didn't I know? Oh, this and that. And she's angry. I get that she's angry because basically she's left with the kids and without any answers or anything like that. There's no way in hell you can convince me that this was a loving marriage. No way. No way you can convince me this was a loving marriage at all. No. That woman was selfish. And I bet you anything, she did not care about what was going on with him internally. And that's probably why he self-medicated, allegedly. But even that's a little wonky right there.
Creating tools that are healthy enough for you to get through those triggers. And that's where I'm at now, is I'm trying to make sure, even if I hit a low, if I hit something really hard, I just can channel it and realize it and fix it. One of my really good friends, she was over at my home right after everything had happened with Steven. And she told me I should document everything. And I was like, why would I document anything? She goes, it's going to be important for you to share your story one day. And so from that moment on, I just randomly would like jot notes in my phone, even though I'd be crying and I'd be so sad. But I was like, this might be important one day, or even to share it with my kids one day, the experience that we went through, because my youngers, they might not remember certain details and things. So I started jotting things down, but it is interesting when you're on this healing journey and the journey that I've...
Okay, I've had enough of this woman. I'm done with it. I'm done. I've had enough of her. So a few things. So remember when he passed away, in order for his family to attend his funeral, they had to sign NDAs. Yes. In order to attend the funerals, the family had to sign NDAs. This is his sister right here. She said, yeah, I don't give a beep about an NDA. This crazy woman made me and his actual family, including sign an NDA just to even attend the funeral. She's been trying to tarnish his legacy and refuses to let the boss family see the children, only to exploit and lie on my cousin. Oh, this is the cousin. I'm sorry. Hell no. Then he said, and then she said, and I want to make things clear. This ain't about money. It's never been about money. That side of my family was self-made long before Steven even made it in the dance world. My uncle and his papa worked hard to work. I think she said try to say hard as F. Yeah, hard as to make sure they had a good life. So yeah. But there's more. More people have came forward and said things. His brother has came forward and spoke on this. This is the People article right here. But I wanted to read you guys this thing from his friend. His friend had actually made a post on Instagram, and he plans to do a more further in-depth expose on all of this. He plans to expose. His name is Manny, right? And so this is the post that he made. Let me go ahead and read it for you guys. He goes, "Dear Allison, you have lied for the last time on my brother. He was absolutely no addict. You will say and do anything for $1. An addict? You are the one that was messing with coke, Molly, and X." Yo. He's claiming that she was on them pills and coke, allegedly. Coke, Molly, and X. I have all the proof. Play with somebody safe. Country boy right here. I don't give a F. Every person who knew him knows you're lying and have been doing dirty crap for a long time. Should I post our last conversation? Try me. You have no idea what I have to post. Here's a few questions I have for you, though. Wow. And like I said, he's going to do a whole expose on Allison, you guys. It's coming. He's doing a whole expose. He said, "Why did you make his mom sign an NDA to see her son's body? Why did his closest friends and family have to sign an NDA to attend his funeral? Why did you lie at the funeral about how everybody was magical? It wasn't. He told me everything. You had to try and demonize Nelson, and now I see why. You about you. You will say his friends aren't his friends. You will discredit anyone that knows the truth. You're a toxic woman, and I truly believe he would still be alive had he not been married to you. My only regret is telling him to work on it with you for the sake of the kids when he talked to me about leaving you." Damn, y'all. Damn. He is not giving a beep. He continues, "I just didn't know the full truth. Just like everyone that supports you, we were both in the same situation, married to toxic narcissists that love black men as a fetish, that will lie and cry wolf and twist narratives and so-called evidence to be a victim and make $1. Y'all, he went there. Y'all, he went there. Got that foot on that neck, right, son? Yo. I want to interview. Should I reach out to him for an interview, y'all? Let me read that line again because that was cold right there. That was cold. We were both in the same situation, married to toxic narcissists that love black men as a fetish, that will lie and cry wolf and twist narratives, so-called evidence to be a victim and make $1. We didn't have our dads the way we wanted, so we persevered through the bullshit to be the best fathers we could. Today is the last day you do this. I was contacted about a TV show last year, and after sending their condolences about me losing Steven, guess what? The producer said about you. The same thing all of them say about you. You're a money-hungry, lying narcissist that will play victim and say and do anything for $1. Last question. Wasn't it your GUN that was used? Yo! Yo, Manny woke it up. I thought I was waking it up. No, he woke it up. Right. Wasn't it your GUN that was used? Keep playing with my brother's name. This is the year of truth. Everything is offline. Nothing is off limits. Wow. Wow. Y'all. So did he not have a registered GUN? She had the GUN? Wow. That is crazy. And I know, he unalived himself, and he used the GUN. We know that. But I had no idea that it was hers. Reach out for an interview. Y'all like, reach out. Yo. I mean, yeah, thank you. Allegedly. That is wild. And then knowing that she also dibbled and dabbled with the drugs, allegedly. And you're making it seem like he a crackhead. Mind you, Twitch, they didn't find any drugs in him. When he passed away, he wasn't under the influence. So he was in his rightful state of mind when he did this. And the fact that she was all like, oh, I was in the closet and then I seen all the drugs and everything like that. Mind you, it was also said in the interview that he would smoke marijuana, right? Now, we know that don't make you want to unalive yourself, by the way. He was smoking the marijuana and he would go to the pool house to do all that. To do the marijuana, he would go to the pool house. He wouldn't just be out with the kids just smoking and puffing and stuff like that. He would go to the pool house and do that and keep it away from the kids. But you don't put it out there like he was into pills and mushrooms, and she said a lot, you guys. She really said a lot. And it's all like, don't make it seem like that man was an addict and you couldn't help it. First of all, if he was an addict, you're telling me that you didn't see none of that, you didn't smell none of it, like he didn't act strange around you. You know when somebody is on something. You know it. My question is, did you do it too? Did you do it too? I don't believe that this man just, oh yeah, I'm just sniffing and doing this and doing all that and hiding it from you. And you said that it was in the closet. So you were that self-observed where you didn't like see what was going on with him? Or maybe you didn't care. I find it hard to believe that people who live in the same house, a man and wife, would not know what each other is doing or what was going on. Because here's my thing. If you didn't know any of this and you just discovered all these drugs and stuff like that, right? Like, just say she just discovered it all of a sudden. Like, oh, all of a sudden I discovered it. Nothing gave you an inkling like something was wrong. Like, he might be acting a little off or a little different. Like, especially if you're saying like pills, shrooms, all that, you act differently. And you knew nothing. Yeah. You either knew about it or you didn't want to see it. And again, how can you call him an addict? Maybe he just dibbled and dabbled every now and then. You literally are calling that man an addict and saying that you had to help him and save him. Oh, that you couldn't help and save him, but your other partner, you helped and saved them. You're making this man seem like he was an addict. If he was an addict at the time that he unalived himself, they would have found something in him. I highly doubt he would go like, oh, you know what? When I do this, I'm not going to do drugs this day. Because again, I'm not even going to take it away that you did not find what you found. I'm not going to take it away that you didn't. I'm going to even go further. I don't think you're lying about that. I think you did find something, right? But to call that man an addict, and you're going to tell me that everything was perfect, you guys were just celebrating your anniversary and everything was just fine, something's not adding up. You're married to an addict and everything is just fine. Put a 1 in the chat if this ain't lining up correctly. Her story that she's trying to sell us for her book or her memoir. Put a 1 in the chat if this ain't adding up to y'all. Especially the way that you have treated his family and made them sign NDAs, you're keeping the kids away from them and you're being this private person. Well, let me tell you something. This is definitely letting me know that you want to keep the kids away because you want to hide what really went on in that house. And I forgot to even mention the journal entry. So what she found in his journals is that he was SA'd when he was a kid. That's what she found, that he was SA'd. Now, again, if that's true, I feel bad for him. Secondly, you made his family sign NDAs and all this other shit, but it's okay for you to put his business out there. I was coming full circle, you guys. Don't worry. That was my point. Everything had to be under an NDA. Nobody could speak. Nobody could say nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Right? But it's okay for you to come out with your story now about him. And justify why he unalived himself. So there was nothing going on in that home that made anybody believe that, you know, he was upset with how things were going and working out. Like, you gonna lie to us like that? Really? Really? You're going to lie like that? Disgusting. And the fact that everybody is now having to come out and speak against you because you're disgracing this man's legacy. I don't care how you spin it, how you put it, you're disgracing his legacy. Allison did put out a statement saying that she just want to be able to help other people, you know, going through this, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not helping anybody. And I hate that you think that you're helping anybody. That's what I hate. I hate that you think that you helped anybody by telling this story. There was another post from one of Allison's friends that I wanted to read to you guys. Hold on. No, this is not the one. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that is not the one. There's another one. And this was from a mutual friend, but I can't. Damn, I can't find it. Okay. Okay, this is one. This guy name is this the one that I wanted? Nah, that's not the one that I wanted. No. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. But a lot of people have been speaking out against this. This is not a good look for her. She's been getting a lot of backlash for why would you even put this out here about this man? If you went the extent of putting out NDAs and making sure that nobody spoke or said anything, then you should have kept it like that. But now I see. I wanted to be able to make money off of this. That's basically what Allison wanted to do. She wanted to be able to make money off of his story. No one else to make money. That's really what it was about. It wasn't about respecting his legacy. She wanted to make the money. That's all she wanted. Basically questioning her like, why would she disgrace his legacy like this? That's basically what the friend was saying. Thank you. Why would she disgrace his legacy like this by putting this stuff out here? This wasn't needed. Now, I don't know if she's low for funds or low for money. So she was like, hey, this is my way of feeding my kids or whatnot. Even then, like, I'm all like, get your ass up out there and work then, if that's really the case. But, and I'm pretty sure Twitch didn't leave you with nothing. You telling me Ellen DeGeneres didn't, help you out a little bit? Like, come on now. Yeah, it's ugly, y'all. There's a special place for somebody like her. Now, I wanted to go ahead and talk about Dwight Howard. For those of you who don't know, I did a video. I spoke about it earlier, but I did a video where I said that Kevin and Dwight broke up over the gay allegations or whatever, right? I got a community guideline strike for harassment and bullying. Luckily, it was my first one, so it was just a warning. So my channel is not hit, but again, I can't, I got to be careful for the next 3 months or whatnot, right? I believe that Dwight Howard is now looking at everybody's video, seeing what people are saying to make sure, like, hey, if anybody's out here saying anything reckless, report them, flag their video, do what you have to do. So this is to all content creators. If you're talking about the Royce Reed situation, be careful. I would put just a generic title, and then in your video, I would go off and, and drag him in your video. But be careful with the way you say things. Now, as I told you guys earlier, Royce has teased that he's suing her. And there's supposed to be a lawsuit coming. Nothing has been filed yet. We have not seen anything. We have not got an update from Royce regarding the lawsuit. I can imagine that he does want to sue her because she's doing a lot of talking. Now, the only thing that would not be in Dwight's favor is that she would be able to then present her information, like as far as the text messages and everything else that she has on him. Where is Miss Kitty? I would like to know where Miss Kitty is too as well. But again, now that everybody is kind of cool, Kevin, Royce, well, everybody's cool with Royce. I guess there's some other drama going on. I told you guys that I was going to look into it, but the videos are way too long. I'm going to have to do a separate video for that. But Kevin and Callie, what I got from it is that Callie, they're saying that he was paid off, and then Kevin's upset because Callie is, I guess, talking about him on his channel, even though they supposedly have made up on mine, right? So that's kind of like the gist of what's going on. At this point, some people aren't meant to be friends. That's what I learned. Some people are not meant to be friends. However, back to Dwight. I think that Dwight's going to have a hard time because, okay, you're trying to get her for defamation and she's trying to slander your name, but you got to be careful with, okay, well, is she lying about what she's saying or you just want to shut her up? Is she lying or do you just want to shut her up? Because at the end of the day, if you just want to shut her up, that's one thing. But if she's lying, then yeah, you could sue her. But if she's not lying, you're going to struggle in court with that. You're going to have a struggle, sir. And you're not going to like it. You are definitely not going to like it. Because I bet you anything, Royce has told us everything that we know, but I'm pretty sure she got a few more, few more left in the chamber. They go, pop, pop, pop. He got something waiting in the chamber for him. He better be careful. Enjoy your life. Get married, all that good stuff. If the relationship is what it is and y'all really happy, then do that. But I would move on from it. Let Royce talk. Let Royce say her thing. Let her do her thing. I mean, at the same level, really, she hadn't told us anything that we didn't really already know. We knew that you weren't really involved with your son. We knew these things. Now, there were some things I admit, like basically blaming you for what has gone down with her son. We didn't know the full extent, but I mean, now that it's out there, it's out there. Amy pegging that. Yo! Y'all are crazy. Oh my God. Oh, the phone conversation? Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of like, wait, why is this all if this is just a rumor or stuff that people are saying, why this crazy like breakup going on? It was a lot of questions about it. Not Dwight, can you cheer? I'm pretty sure he probably. Well, Royce said he had on a red dress at a Diddy party, so I wouldn't be surprised he might know how to cheer. She do be y'all crazy. All right, since y'all want to be petty, let's go ahead and put it out here. Do you believe that Dwight Howard is getting pegged? Yes or no? 30 seconds. Damn, everybody said yes. Well, shit, call him Peg Bundy. Not Peg Bundy. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, y'all are wild. Yes, and good. Oh my God. Baby oil bottle. What's up, Queen Studio? Thank you for being here. Yeah. So again, there has been no well, hold on. Let me check before we end the show. Hold on. Let's check to see if there has been any lawsuit update or anything like that. Hold on. No update. I don't see anything on Royce's page. Oh, by the way, Dwight Howard's sister basically came out and said everything was a lie. It wasn't true that Dwight got molested. Only she did, and then she kind of tried to pacify what was going on. Now, I do understand that the sister felt away because Royce put it out there like she was essayed by her older brother. I definitely think that she does have a right to speak out against that because it's all like, damn, you're putting my business out there. But Royce had clapped back and basically was all like, well, y'all don't treat my son right. So F you, I'm going to say whatever I want to about you. And the way y'all treat him is not like, so the whole basically Royce is saying the whole family ain't shit. So, yeah, it's a lot with that. Like I said, her son will be 18. I'm pretty sure he's going to have his own story and he's going to be able to say what happened to him. Dwight, will he ever feel bad about what happened or what's going on, or will he deny the things going on? Excuse me. And then I think, like, damn, if his son speaks out, will he then sue his son too? I don't know. You won't find a no. Yeah, I didn't find a no. When it came to Dwight, there was no no. Y'all believe that he's getting pegged, y'all. Y'all let me know. And he'll tell it too. Just wait. Yeah, I feel like he will tell it. Definitely. Oh, you guys, the other thing I wanted to mention, moving on from this, Jaguar was supposed to be doing a roast on that. Y'all know that Just D lady? That was a lady who was like an AI specialist who said all those videos were doctored. Anyway, the quote-unquote AI specialist was supposed to have a roast. They're supposed to roast me, some other YouTubers and stuff like that. I didn't watch it, nor do I care. Again, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's a distraction. Let's just go ahead and fight with all these YouTubers to distract them from all the lies I've been telling. That's basically what it is. There's no merit, no nothing to what she's saying. It's all lies. It's all a distraction. Now they feel like they have a crew or a posse that they can go after people. They have, like, you know how she had the mod squad? That's what they have now. They have this new squad of people that can go and attack people and confuse and muddy the waters. That's basically what's going on. No, we're still going to be here to call out your lies. Just because, you know, we're not here every day calling out your lies doesn't mean, like, when we know a lie, we're not going to put it out there. We're going to let people know that you're lying. And I can't wait until this Jay-Z case gets thrown out because, I believe it's getting thrown out. They're going to dismiss this case. And once they dismiss this case, I wonder what Jag and these other people are going to say about Jay-Z. Now, am I saying Jay-Z is an innocent man? No, I'm not saying he's an innocent man. However, I know this case with the 13-year-old that can't remember, you know, all the details and the dad don't know what happened. It's bullshit. And I think it should be thrown out. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, we'll definitely see what happens. Yeah, all that. Oh, we're gonna do a roast. Yeah, all this stuff is a distraction, y'all. Don't pay attention to it. What about them lies you've been saying about Jay-Z all these years? What about the girls that you said that you trafficked over to Diddy? She's also saying that her you know how she said she freed the girls off of Epstein Island? She's claiming that she's one of the redacted names on the Epstein Island. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. She's quote unquote one of the redacted names on there. That's why we didn't know that she was. How convenient that your name was redacted and we don't know that. Get the fuck out. You would never be invited to Epstein Island. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That lady lies so much. We need to do a separate video on that to debunk that. Yeah, we gonna work on that. But anyway, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody who donated. Thank you for the Cash App, Miss Barbara. Thank you everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. I got through this show. Now I'm gonna go blow my nose because I know I'm sounding all congested and everything like that. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Deuces, everybody.